So we are going to see these are all the content in upcoming sessions, right? So what is this? When to use a KPI, KPI requirements, understanding Z order, basics of grid alignment, a lot of things, right? So these are all mostly into kind of visualization, the concepts behind the visualization. That's what I would say. So these are all the visualization concepts or the techniques. Probably I can put it in the right term. It's called as a techniques. So let me read through what is this. So you can see what is KPIs, right? KPI is known for key performance indicator. Okay, so KPIs are known for key performance indicator. So what is this, right? This KPI is to measure progress of how your business is doing, how your profits are running, right? This helps to measure the progress of the things. So that is what this helps. That is why this specific topic comes into the picture, that is called as KPI. So can you explain what is KPI? What do you understood by KPI?
From what you said, it's used to measure the progress of businesses to know the growth, if it's growing or not. And then it means key performance indicator.
Yeah. So that is what it is, right? So at the end, you kind of know what is KPI is, what it does. So now let's move on to next slide. Say, right, the requirements. There are some requirements, obviously, right? When you do something, obviously there comes some requirement. There comes some requirement on the things, how to work, what all the things is needed. So this is the one. So let's see what is there. Let's follow along this one. Okay. So Power BI desktop, to follow along, use the retail analysis sample PBX file from the upper left section of the menu bar. Select file, open report. So let's see how to do this. Okay. Let's try one by one. So let's go to Power BI service. So there is something called as Power BI service. So in that, if you go right, in that if you go slowly, you will see something called as sample reports, retail analysis, how to create a KPI. All these things are there here, one by one. We will try to do one by one. Okay. So first thing first. So we have to go as per this concept. Okay. Go to home page of Power BI service. Home page of Power BI service. Scroll down to getting started with Power BI and select sample reports. So it's saying that I wanted to select a sample reports. So let me check whether it is there anywhere here. So I'm just checking whether is there any sample reports that are available. Okay, sample reports. So here what they have taken. So select sample report. Choose the retail analysis sample. Retail analysis. Let's check whether that is there here. Technology. No, I don't think they have retail analysis samples. Let me check. Okay, then I don't think it is there here, right? If it is there, it would have been shown. So even in home button, right, we are unable to find that particular report. But never mind. So we will try to do this in our desktop. Go to the desktop version from the Power BI. Okay. So now let's do this KPI version here. So with the help of this, okay, so I'm going to include this one which says KPI, right? You can see this one. This says KPI. Now it says x-axis. There is no x-axis here. So there are a lot of things has been changed then. Now Let's add a year. Then let me add a profit. You see this kind of, and you can see the target also. So you can add target. Let's say I am adding average profit as a target, and the value is what is the current value. So if we add like that, if it meets that particular target, then you can see it is in a green symbol, right? So goal has been achieved, and you can see the tick mark also, right? So it says that we have achieved the KPI. So which means that whatever the target has been set for that particular business, that has been achieved now. That is what this information is all about. We went to this particular button. This is the KPI button. Then we selected total profit as the value. Then in axis, we gave an year. Then target was my average profit. For this, I have taken average profit as an example. Okay, now what else it is there? So it is sort ascending. These are all not eventually needed. So right, these are all something which is I think it's not an updated version. I guess whatever they have it KPI will not be shown like this. So KPI can be shown only in the way I have showed
So
you.
how do we update it?
Okay, so that is how it has to be shown. Not an issue. And you can format the KPI. Okay, so go here, right click, format the KPI. So however you want it. Okay, so if you want to have it, it makes lot of difference. Okay, so if you see, there are lot of formatting options that are available. Each visual will have its own formatting option. Let's explore one by one. Okay, size and style. What does that mean? It means height and width. So which is this one? Like if you drag this value, okay, you see this values get changed. Just to concentrate here, dilate it. When I drag it, you see the number will change. If you have constant number, let's say 450 or 450, if you want to enter like that, you can do it. Okay. So this is what is called as option. You have an option to do it. Hmm?
Can you do that again? I think my internet was unstable. Didn't see that.
Okay. So size and style, which is size and position. Here you can see lot of options are available. The moment I drag this, just to concentrate on this number, okay? If I drag something here, you will see the values get changed here. You see,
Yes.
right? So this kind of option is there. And this is one of the option. Then you have something called as padding. So padding does not do anything actually. So if you write, it will not do anything much of its value. So you don't see anything happening here. Maybe let's check. Okay, so padding is nothing but you see some kind of a difference this way. So I will show you what happens. Okay, from the visualization you will see that you see now there is this little bit of difference, right? Space, little bit of space here.
It's like a
This
border, putting a border.
Ah, exactly. So if you make it as a 0, you will not have anything here. 0, 0, 0. Now you see, it does not have border and it looks like this.
Mm.
Hmm. Then background. If you want to keep any background, you can keep it. Or if you feel like no, you do not need any background, you can take it off. Okay, that is also available. So border. Now we have something called as a border also. Visual border. You see this dark color now, white, black color line.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier it wasn't there. Now it is there. So you can also have what kind of color you wanted to have. So whether you wanted to have a rounded corners. So if it is a rounded corner, you will see it is round now. You see here the
Yes.
kind of right that kind of border. If you want how you wanted, you can have it, and you can also have shadow. How you wanted to have the shadow. You see now the light shadow is shown, and shadow where you want, whether you want to put it inside or you wanted to put it outside. So in which area you want to, whether it is a bottom shadow or bottom left, or you want it in top right, wherever you want, right? So you can probably use it however you want. You see the shadow, right? This is called shadow.
Yes.
Okay. And shadow is there. You can take top one. I don't need that. Okay, so shadow is there. These are all there under size and style. Under size and style, there are a lot of options like size and position, padding, background, border, visual border, and shadow. Any doubts so far?
No.
Mm. Now, next coming to next topic, which is title. Title are nothing but this one. If you want to keep it on, you can. If not, you can off it off. That option also available. If you off it, you will not see anything here. Okay. Now, after I switch it on, right, off and on, there are a lot of other options. Let's explore one by one. How do you want the headers? If it should be a normal header or heading tool. You see, just you concentrate here. Okay, I will do the changes here. Hmm? Heading 3. You see? 4. 4 not having anything, I think. 5 also no same idea. 6 also same. But 2 you can see the
So it's
difference, and
one,
3 you
two.
can see the difference. Like this, how you wanted. What kind of color you wanted? You want Arial black. You see now the color changed. Or this one, and the size, font size. How big or small you wanted,
Mm.
right? So you can have all these things. Then whether it should be bold, italicized, underlined, however you want do it. Text color, what text color you need, you can change the color. Background color of the text, what you need, let's say I want it in like this. Just for an example I'm showing. Okay, however you want you can do it. Just for your example I'm showing how you can do the things. Okay, so where you want it, left, middle or right, where you want it, that is also there. This is under title. Now we have something called a subtitle. Subtitle is whatever you wanted. You see below line, right? That is called a subtitle. Now, how you want this subtitle to be, you can keep it the same option as I told. Okay, you can work on that. How you wanted, all these things can be taken into consideration. Now, divider. So, divider is nothing but how you divide it. You like dash the line. You see this line now, right? Is kind of small line. Maybe I will. With it. You see, this is called a divider,
Mm.
right? You can see the split here, right? That is there. That you can do. Maybe you can keep it as one layer also, one or two. And color again, you can choose whatever color you wanted. and you can keep it. Then there is something called a spacing. So space between label, you see, there is, if I keep on doing, there is space gets increased. Okay, only the 10 I can do, I think. So okay, so this also you can do it. These are all something you can do it under title. You got my point?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Then you have something called as call out value. Call out values are nothing but the value which is inside this. So where you wanted to keep it. You can keep elsewhere anywhere you wanted. You see, it's kind of rotating here and there. However you want, you can keep it. And display unit also you can change whether you want in thousands, you can show it. Whether you want in millions, you can show it. Trillions also you can show it. Billions, however you want. Or you want to show the full number, again you can show that also.
This
Okay.
is
So
under what?
all,
Scholar value.
sorry,
This is under what? To change the figures.
display units.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you click here, click on 1000, you see the values get changed.
Hmm.
Now if you click on millions, again the values get changed. You see, right? So this is called as display unit. How you wanted to display the units, that is what this is.
Hmm.
Then there is decimal points, whether you want to have decimal points or you not required. How you wanted, you can have like that. Okay. This is on the color value. Then there is something called as an icon. You see this small tick mark, that is called as an icon. So if you want to keep that, you can keep. You see, if you keep on increasing it, it kind of increased. Then you have trend axis. Trend axis is this one, this green line. Then you have a target label. Target label is this one, goal. All these things you can do for this particular visual. That is for KPI. So that is what been told here also. Let's go here. Trend axis. So let's read one by one. What is call out value? Controls the indicators, display unit, decimal places, and text formatting, which we saw, right? So call out value, which indicates decimal value wanted to keep, display units, all these things. Then icons we saw, trend axis we saw. Right, however you want, we wanted, we kind of kept it, right? That is what this option does for us. We wanted everything. So that is the major thing here, right? And yeah, trend axis again, trend axis, that icon, then trend axis. Trend axis is like how you want it. Good. If it is a good, then what color you want. If it is a neutral, then what color you want. If it is in a bad, then what color you want. You kind of do it, right? So this option is there under trend axis. Then you have a target label. So if you go here, label percentage. So increasing is positive. If you say increasing is positive, so whenever it increases, that it will return to be positive. There might be some scenarios decreasing is positive. For example, corona cases, right? COVID. So if COVID is decreasing, then it is a positive signature for us, right? So it might be vice versa also. So if we can use the
Hmm.
distance direction according to that. Okay, so can you please try this out in your visual, in your Power BI? Then we can probably see what we have in next.
Hey, you know, ZaranTech now offers SAP corporate training. That's right. Train your workforce in SAP with our comprehensive program. We offer customized courses, certified trainers, and hands-on labs for both individuals and businesses. Our standout features: bespoke training, fully configured servers for practice, in-house materials, and a dedicated LMS. Plus, get session recordings and 24/7 support. From functional to technical modules, we have got it all. Choose ZaranTech for SAP training and watch your team excel. Learn, upskill, succeed with ZaranTech.
In value, you have to put like total profit is good. You can in trend axis you can put year, any year.
Now I'm looking for this thing. Where is the year?
In date table, you don't have that. Or add it from
No,
order date. From order date, just add it.
all the dates. Okay. That should be for target, right?
No. Under trend axis. Now
Okay.
add average profit to target.
Okay.
Right now you can see it is giving you the output. Green color tick mark is there. No, you see.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is how we create. Now you format it. Go to the format. Click on the visual, right click and do formatting.
How do I do formatting here?
Click on the visual. Click on this visual. Okay.
Okay.
And right click.
Okay.
Okay. Escape. Click on escape. Click on these three dots. Click on the visual now. Click on the visual. Three dots. There is three dots, right? Click on the three dots. Small dots. Yeah. You are not getting this form. Okay, you have this visualization. Whole visualization. Okay, you go here. Now you can see the form.
Hmm. So when I go here, what?
Sorry?
Okay. This is
You
the
can
one
change
for.
it, obviously.
Okay. 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 This is for the call out value. Okay. So how do I go to the first one you did?
Okay,
And then
that
the
you have
header.
to go under general. General. There is general, right? Go to properties now.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Properties. Above properties. Sizing.
Which one is the one for position?
Sorry?
The one the value changes with the position of the visualization.
Yeah, you have to drag the visualization from one part to the other. Click on that. Increase the size of the visual. Increase the size of the visual. Click on it. Click. Click on that. Now increase. Now if you go to the general option, you will see the things are changing. If you go to format, under general, if you go, you will see it. Properties. Now if you change here, if you just drag and drop, you will see the number changing here. Increase the size. Click on this. You have to click on that. Now go to wait. Go to here. If you want to see it, then you have to do it both simultaneously. If not, it will not appear. Properties. Now you drag these things. Let this be like that. Don't click anywhere. Now drag somewhere. I mean, increase the size of it. Increase it. Yes. You see, it got changed to 949.
Okay.
You can see the padding, how it works. So try padding all the sides, 4 sides, try it and see if we know what it is.
Why is the padding not showing?
Sorry?
I said my padding is not showing.
What you want to show? Padding here, you will see it.
The padding is not showing.
Click outside of the visual. Actually, it is there, but it is not visible because everything is in white color, right? Maybe you can change the color, background color to some other thing, you will see it. Click on the visual now. Go to general. Effects. Go to effects. Above. Mm. Background. Change the color, no? To some other color, like black or something, anything. Uh,
Oh, border visual
maybe
is.
all the border, visual border, shadow.
Uh,
Now go to padding properties. Padding.
mm.
Maybe cut short it now. Let's see. Eventually, it is working, but it is not showing the difference because it's just a plain visualization, right? We did not have anything added. So that is the reason you're seeing like that. If not, you will see it in a perfect manner.
Okay, we do other ones. Mm, title.
Title, I want you can keep it. Yeah.
Okay, it's better. Okay. You see, this border is there, but it's not showing.
Sorry.
The border is there, but it's not showing. It shows this error message. This one here.
Okay, so those things, right? Those things happens because here you are seeing a lot of data. So in total profit and average profit is fine. The order data has a lot of data in it. So hence you are seeing that's fine for your practice. That's fine. Probably after practice we can see.
Okay. Okay. Should I stop sharing? Is there anything else you want me to do?
No, that's it. I think you did amazingly great on all the things you have covered, I guess. So let me share my screen Kickstarter. Okay. So I would suggest one thing to you. Maybe it's like try updating Power BI. So how do you know that whether the Power BI is updated or not? You go to File, click on About, and it will say Power BI Desktop Companion version session companion. So this is the updated version actually. So you see this is April 2024. As of April 2024, the version is updated. So currently, I don't have any updates available. Probably until 2 or 4 days to wait. I have to wait for 2 or 4 days so that next update will come. So like that, I would recommend you to check what is your about what version you have. So I have April 2024 version. I would recommend you to check that so that it will help, right, to have the same kind of navigation option.
Tell me, you said that mine is April 2024 also.
Okay, then fine, then fine. Then it should be fine, not an issue. So I'm just checking whether you are also having the same one. So I think we are
See
good.
the version 2.128.1380.064 bits, April 2024.
Okay, fine, fine. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, now let's so this we saw, right? This is on the visualization. So there are a lot of visualizations, okay? There is no only specific term or specific way that we have only one or two visualization. We have lot of things under the um visualizations, okay? So what we are gonna do, we'll try to see a lot of things one by one. Okay, so you see there are around 6, 18, 24, 30, 30, at least 36 to 42 visualizations we have. Each visualization will have the same kind of format. Mostly it will have the same kind of formatting function. Okay. Now, for example, let's go start with first line items. This is first 6 items. So these are all called as an bar charts, bar or column charts. So it will be seen like this. You can see how it is looking at, right? So it will be shown like this. Uh, Let me add something here, maybe category wise sales. Okay. So if you see this, it is showing you the values, right? For each category, what are all the values that are there? It is showing that. So that is what this function does. Technology, furniture, and office supplies. This is what it does. You can see the output category wise, and this is a chart, bar chart. This we use bar chart when it is needed to showcase the differentiation of the things. So in this particular one, I wanted to show the category. In category, I have 3 to 4 subheadings, right? Like I have technology, furniture, and office supplies. I wanted to bifurcate and show it. So for that, we are using this kind of a function, right? So this is called as bar chart. So the same kind of functions here. So you can add whatever label you wanted to add, or whatever the things you wanted to add, you can do it. You can format the things. You see now, lot of formatting came in. Size and style, title, y-axis, x-axis, grid lines, bars, ribbons, data labels, lot of things, right? So these are all the more specific things that are available in this particular option, or I mean, say in this particular function.
What's the difference between y-axis and s-axis?
So y-axis is something where you will see this particular information. Let me show. Okay, so y-axis is this one. X-axis this one. You need both the axes in order to draw the chart. So it starts with 0, okay, and it will always have the numerical values. X-axis will always have a numerical values. Y-axis will always have a text or a dimension values like this. Here you see technology, furniture. There is no numeric values here, right? It will be like this. You can add total sales in y-axis also, but it will be like a different concept.
Output.
Okay, so you can do that also. That is also possible, but it's more or less it's always good you go with this whatever you have it, right? So that kind of gives you the more information. So always go like this. In y-axis, always put category, any dimension values there. In x-axis, always put any aggregation values like sum or minimum function, maximum function, anything uh, basically related to that.
Mm.
Okay, that is the function here. That is what we do. That is what it gives you the output also. Mm, now you can change it, right? You can change, drag and drop, all these things you can do. You see here, you can do anything kind of these things, all this you can do it. Now, slowly we will start seeing, right, what are all the different kinds of analysis there. I mean, when I say analysis, what are all the formatting options we can do? All these things we can see. So in visuals, we have size and styles, which this is I'm not gonna cover this because you know already. Right, title also again you know what is this. Now you have y-axis. What is y-axis? This part, which is left hand side of
Mm.
your visualization, is always the y-axis. So again, if you want to bold it or italize it, however you want, right, you can probably do it here. If you want to left to right, you can keep it, or you want to have it right to left, however you want it, right, you can keep it here. Okay, again, if you want this title to be shown, if at all you want to show this particular title, you can show it. If not, you can take it off. Then you have something called as layout. I don't think layout has anything to do. Okay, layout is actually working. So layout is nothing but it increases the size. That is what it is. You can see it kind of increases the size of the output, right? Minimum category. What is the minimum category you can have like that? So nothing much there. Then you have x-axis. X-axis will have minimum and maximum range because x-axis you will have a numeric values, right? In x-axis always it comes with the numeric values. So for numeric values, obviously you will have minimum and maximum value. So that is one of the thing you can see it under this minimum and maximum, right? Then you have values, whether you want to show the values or not. If in again in values you have different things, whether you want to have it in show it in display units, right? None, thousands, however you want it, you can show like that. Then title, if you want to show title, you can add it or take it off as you wish. Okay, so these are all the options that are available under this particular
Visualization.
visualization. Okay, you have, so we saw x-axis and y-axis. Like that, you have lot of things like grid lines. So grid lines are nothing but the small dotted lines.
Mm.
You see here the small dotted lines.
Mm.
Whether you wanted to have it or not. If you want, you can have it. If not, you can take it off. Then you have a zoom slider. So zoom slider is nothing but you will have a slider like this. If you slide in, it will go in. You see the slider, how it works, right? Like that, if you
Mm.
wanted to have, you can have it. Then you have bars. So in bars, we have a lot of things. We'll come to that. Again, ribbons. If you want to show ribbons, you see the connections actually. Ribbons are nothing but it kind of acts as a connection between all the values. That is what this ribbon does. But usually we don't use that. So it will not make good output. Maybe data labels, you can have data labels, you see. So what is this indicates? How many value it indicates? It kind of shows that. Again, in that you will kind of have values in whatever way you wanted, maybe thousands, however you wanted. You can go it in detail of that. So probably here, let me add a subcategory to detail. Not yeah, maybe let's add quantity. Okay, so here in detail, you can with one visualization, you can show multiple other option also. That is what detail is. We'll see this later. And you have background. Again, you wanted to have again you have a layout. We wanted to have the layout. You can have it. All these things are pretty much available in format option.